Guten Tag, it's Dyon here and welcome to another day of the Advent Yoga series. I'm going to describe this class as a cup of pick-me-up which is delivered to you by you. So I'm not going to give anything else away and I'll see you on the mat in a moment. So we're starting in a comfortable seat today, so shins can be crossed or one foot in front of the other. You should be familiar with this by now. And this first thing we're going to be doing is a pranayama technique, so a breathwork technique called Kapalabhati. And it's really great. It's a really great way of getting rid of stale and stagnant air and energy out of you, making room for new air and energy to come in. How do we do this? So we are forcefully bringing our belly button back towards our spine, creating an exhale. And when we relax, we allow an inhale to come in. And I'll show you in a moment. If you're new to this kind of technique, it can feel a bit uncomfortable, but we're here to step out of our comfort zone a little bit. And you might feel or experience some dizziness as well. So if you do experience that, then I advise you to ease off. Allow your breath to come back to its normal rate and maybe try again at another round or a later date. Just try a little bit more every time and that will help build your confidence and familiarity with this technique. So we'll be doing 3 rounds of each of the counts 20, 20, 30. Okay, and towards the end I'll count the last 5 breaths so we know when to stop. And is there anything else? I guess a pro tip for me is that don't just exhale and allow the inhales to come in after the exhales. So when I first started doing this, I just exhaled and was wondering why I was nearly passing out. So I'm going to demonstrate 5 counts and we're forcefully bringing our belly button back towards our spine, creating this exhale. Okay, so your Kapalabhati might sound and look like this. Okay, and that was to the count of 5. So, bringing our hands onto our legs, closing the eyes, take a deep breath in, filling up the belly, the chest, the upper chest, and the throat. And as you exhale, completely empty the throat, chest, and belly. Let's inhale halfway and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the chin towards the chest, the tongue, the tip of the tongue towards the roof of the mouth. And bring your awareness to the area between the 2 eyebrows. Belly button in. We're holding this breath out. Okay. Let's hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully, breathing in, filling the belly, chest, and throat. Exhale completely out. So that was round 1. Let's prepare for the second one, again to the count of 20. Inhale, filling up the belly, the chest, the throat. Exhale. Inhale halfway to prepare. And let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin towards chest, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, belly in. Focus on the area between the eyebrows. Relaxing the jaw. Keeping the breath held out. Allowing the effects to reverberate in the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, fill up the belly, fill up the chest, fill up the throat. Exhale, let it all out. So, round 3. Inhale, fill up the belly, chest, throat. Exhale, throat, chest, belly. Inhale halfway. Let's do it to the count of 30. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest, belly in, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Focus on the area between the two eyebrows. Holding this breath out, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the nose. Allow breath to fill up the body. Fill your body with new, fresh air. And keeping your eyes closed, allow the breath to flow in and out and feel the effects of the pranayama technique. You might feel a light buzz, noticing if your heart is beating a little bit faster. Alright, let's slowly open our eyes. We're going to transition into a tabletop position, so I'm going to turn towards the side of my mat. Okay, so in tabletop, where the fingers are pointing forwards, shoulders over wrists, and knees underneath the hips, okay? And so if you have sensitive knees, then I recommend you folding up a blanket or a spare towel and placing it under the knees. We're keeping the toes curled under and coming into some mountain climbers. So the lowest impact of mountain climbers is to straighten one leg out and then bend the knee in, straighten the knee out, the other leg out and bend the knee in, okay? And this is kind of how we do it. Keeping the core engaged, so the belly button is coming towards the spine, and we're relying on our hands to support our upper chest. So we're pressing our hands, our finger pads, our knuckles into the ground. And we want the place between the two shoulders, so the back of the heart, to be lifting up towards the sky. Okay, so we're going to either keep going back and forth like this, or come into a full plank, lifting the hips, lifting the chest, and again we're going to keep bending the knee into the chest and stepping back. We're putting more weight onto our hands, so if you need to ease off, then please do. Otherwise we're going to be doing these knee marches or this variation of mountain climbers. Staying here, or we might want to lift our hips a little bit higher and be jumping. The full mountain climbers, eyes fixed on the ground, pressing our fingertips into the ground, our knuckles, breathing steady, lifting the hips maybe a little bit higher, relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw. Going to do 20 more seconds, really shifting our energy around, really getting out of our heads. Sweet, we're nearly there. All right, 2 more seconds and let's slow it down. All right, bend the knees down. Let's sit onto our heels, rolling out the wrists and placing them onto our legs, closing the eyes and feeling the effects of this movement. So after movement, we want to pause and just observe how it changes the body and how the body talks to you. Can you use a slow and steady breath to help you navigate through these sensations you're experiencing? Relax the face. Even out the breath. So open your eyes. We've breathed differently, we've moved differently, and now let's flow differently. Coming into a standing position. So bring our feet wide apart. So toes are pointing out, and we'll be reaching both arms up and pursing our lips as we inhale and exhale. So inhale, reach the arms up. As we exhale, bend the right knee, and we're going to sweep the arms round, leading with the left, and then coming round to the side to the left. Inhaling, leading with the right, reaching the right hand up, and exhaling, coming, drawing these big circles, breathing in and out through the mouth. Like that. And I like to think of these as kind of creating this giant bubble in front of you, around you, and you're filling it with your own breath, your own energy, your own vibration, and allow yourself to flourish in this space that you're creating. You might need to adjust your stance if you need to. And as you get more comfortable, you can maybe increase the pace. You don't have to follow me. Or you can even slow down your pace. No worries. Make it your own practice. And your arms can even decide to improvise or do something different. It's all okay. It's all just you expressing yourself in this space. Five more seconds in this direction. And when you're ready, let's flip the direction, bending the left knee, coming down to the left, round to the right. So each side is different, even when you feel like you're symmetrical. And just experience this direction and approach it as if it's something new. Let's do 30 more seconds. Taking in big sips of air and completely emptying it out as you exhale. Again, the idea is to make space for the new and get rid of the old, stale and stagnant air and energy. Let's do one more round and pause at the top, reaching both arms up. Heel toe, your feet towards each other. Lower your hands down. And again, closing the eyes and feeling, observing the sensations. Relaxing the face. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hands, softening the areas around the hips. Slowly open your eyes. So hopefully you feel invigorated and energized for the rest of your day. I want you to remember, if you ever feel like you need to get out of your headspace, then breathe, move and flow mindfully. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.